Hey, this is Timmara signing on with Darkest Dungeon 2. Okay, so, trying this again. Because I tried a Darkest Dungeon 2 stream just yesterday, and it went really poorly. It wasn't even that, no one was watching. It's that I just, was not prepared. I have not, really sunk my teeth into Darkest Dungeon in the better part of, 2 years. So I just was, not mechanically ready for it. But I should have checked. I think the sound test is working right yesterday, and it went really poorly. Yeah, okay, everything seems fine. So, yeah. I tried to play Darkest Dungeon 2, and it just didn't go well. Because, when Darkest Dungeon 2 came out, I'm a big fan of Darkest Dungeon, but I've not, finished either game. I still have to go back to Darkest Dungeon 1. That was aiming up to be, a really long playthrough, and I kind of stopped right before, the really, things would really start to pay off. But, yeah, I played Darkest Dungeon 2 on console when it came out, and it's been a while since. And since then, there's been a lot of DLC, content patches, updates, new characters, and all that good stuff. And it's just been a bit. So, I go, let's play again. And yeah, I was recording yesterday, and it just, did not go well. I wasn't prepared. I was, too clumsy getting started. But we're trying again. I've done a couple of runs since then. Been trying out team compositions. And, have been, just trying to steel myself better to actually play well. Hi, Snow. Thanks for swinging by. So, yeah, we're going to dive right into it here. So, I've already got a team set up. So, I've got... because when the game came out on console, I played, lots of hours, and so I had, a 20-episode playthrough, but that kind of ended, unceremoniously, and now we're continuing on. So, I tried out this team, and it was working well, and then a Shrieker happened, so we're gonna try this again. But I got Reynold, and I got him because I can also customize the hero paths. Every hero has all their paths. So there's customization in their abilities. There are some characters that I'm still missing abilities for, and I still have to get, learn more of their story to find their pieces. But we're really close to getting them all. In the meantime, I've been trying to unlock the rest of Big B's, the Abomination, because he wasn't in the game at base. So, okay, let's get into it. Wait a second. That's right, I do have inventory. Okay. I got some trinkets after my last run, so embark! So let's get into it. I think the audio sound is fine. I think it's balanced. Just let me know. And just to clarify some stuff I've done for the sake of it, because they've added some, Red Hook has added some, accessibility settings and a bunch of other stuff, but I'm mainly just doing things for, the most, most information. So health is labeled in combat, so we have numbers for that. Embark also reveals relationships, so we got a better idea on how, the relationship building is going, and fast driving for out here. So, yeah, in this carriage little system, the speed is substantially increased, because it just, reduces time between things.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Yeah, just a second. Sorry, responding to a text real quick. Okay. So, yeah, here's the build I've got so far. Because I suppose I should clarify, just to show what I'm doing. Again, it's been a while, so I'm still, learning all the things. But we got Crusader Templar. So he's got, certain abilities, bumped up. I've got Abomination Unchained, who's still learning, but he's got some upgrades to his, bile shooting and other stuff. Jester, Virtuoso. Not necessarily, really using all of his abilities, but, but gonna do things like cause bleed. I've got ideas. And then Sarah Vestal, which is mainly gonna be buffer, healer, very few attacks, but that's what we got so far. So, let's see. Might as well just make that first shot really hard. Hit the back row with some bile. Vomit all over the lady. Okay. Let's hit a consecration. Or should we do defense? No, let's hit a consecration of light. Giving our Crusader an extra boost. Okay, I was kind of hoping that would rip him apart, but it's fine. It still did a lot of damage. I should have done defense. That would have been smarter. Okay. We're getting things figured out. Not dead yet. Damn. Okay, well, reap. And a critical on the mid guy, so that's good. Okay, I'm already not playing great, but it's coming together here. Another splash of Ichor. Okay, she's probably dead. Yep, she's out of it. Divine Comfort. Yeah, mass party regen. Less damage, but we're going to apply a token to him to reduce his health. Or reduce his, like, sight. So, yeah, like, Darkest Dungeon, Darkest Dungeon 2 is very different from Darkest Dungeon 1. But in terms of this, it is kind of like a... Yeah, it is kind of like this rogue-like, or rogue-lite, moreover, where you do runs and there's meta progression. We'll just do that, hit him with Bile. He's probably, yeah, still alive, but... Reynald's fine. So, you know, Darkest Dungeon is, like, takes a little bit to get used to, but once it comes together, it's, like, a really cool system. Yeah, just double checking here. Damn, still not dead? Okay. It's a really cool system, and so it's all about, like, applying...
A slow dissection.
Sorry, it's all about applying, like, debuff tokens and buff tokens to yourself, debuff tokens to the enemies, and, like, you know, ripping them apart.
Persistence will overcome.
So, it's been a while, but I think I'm figuring this out. Resistance. Okay, wait, take them all. Okay, so yeah, bear with me here.
Rest and resupply await you.
Yeah, so I'm just going, like, I don't know.
Rest now for a time.
Sorry, I'm setting stuff up. I'm just, like, putting stuff down. Like, I want to set up, like, stream goals. I know some people I know are going to, like, be swinging by, but I want to set up, like, things to, like, maybe bring in more crowds. But okay. We gotten through the first thing.
Every road a winding torment.
So yeah, we build up these Candles of Hope, which allows us to get into meta progression, to unlock new, new skills and abilities for the characters, to unlock new trinkets that get added to the loot pool. We got, like, you know, new pets. That give us, like, different passive abilities when we're on the road. If we have a... Does that count? It counts as a food gear, so let's get this. And let's get the wheels. There's different currencies to buy certain things. Let's get the reanimated rabbit. Definitely need a glimmer of hope. We need torches. We need lanterns. And I think that's it. Like, I'm kind of burning through my money, but there's a purpose. Okay, mastery points. So we can increase, like, the powers of skills that we have for every character. So, yeah, we're going to increase the power of Reynald's Smite. Just like a flat damage increase. Okay. For her, for Junia, the Vestal, we're going to concentration of light for a damage, or like a, you know, putting damage tokens on us. And in case, no. How about, where is it? Oh, no. Okay, it's this. Yeah, Divine Comfort. Yeah, it's still more passive healing as it goes, so I guess that, to increase Harvest or Battle Ballad? Battle Ballad would be really good. Okay, and Harvest for him. Sorry, Bigby, we're ignoring amping you up, but there's a purpose for that. So all in due time. Yeah, we're gonna give Reynald that. No. Well, no. We got trinkets. Okay, combat items. Sort it out. Gonna give him the lanterns. We could use more. Ooh. Give him that. Sure. No, wait, actually, let's put that on Junia. Because then that will, like, okay. Food, we got in items. We'll take care of that in a bit. Yeah, let's give that to him. Maybe that's kind of oxymoronic, but we'll give that a shot. Technically, Junia's got, like, the most health, so I don't want to, like, draw aggro away to her. Okay.
Learn a little.
Hold on. Okay, now we can deck out our carriage. So we got a pet, we got the rabbit.
It cannot fight.
And so the rabbit gets a bonus because we have a food item. So we've got food. Then we got other stage goes. Loathing resistance. I'm trying to remember what that is.
Any advantage is a good thing.
And then we decide where we go to first. So depending on indelible trinket. Okay, it's the same thing either way. Avoid the hoarder. Visit a creature den. Let's go with the sprawl. So we gotta choose our location on where to go. And now we got, like, time to, whoops, let the party rest. So, there's, like, various in items. Increase their health, increase their resistance. They can play some cards to maybe increase. Okay, Reynald does not like to play. Must be a quirk he's got. And we'll use that. Gives a... Okay. It gives a boost to, like, good qualities, but, you know, also reduces their stress. Okay.
Each improvement, a new
oh, right, we gotta pay for those wheel upgrades. Whatever. Okay. Sorry, I'm playing. This is definitely made for PC, and I'm playing on console, so like it takes a little bit to like get figured out. But we're ready to go.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Sorry, looking at my phone real quick.
And a flag.
Okay, Shrine of Reflection. That's what we need to get. Ooh, there's 2 in a row, or 2 like in a pretty close line. Okay, we got to figure out our paths, but I definitely need more Shrines of Reflections because I need those abilities for like the various characters. Because the Shrine of Reflections, some characters do take a little bit too long to like really get going, but once you go to their shrines and get all their abilities, there is some like really cool background information. So I got to work on the Jester and Bigby, but if I'm lucky, okay, we're gonna do Bigby. We're gonna do Abomination.
Chapter 4, Mark of the Beast.
And you know, just saying rest in peace to Wayne June, who was like the narrator for the first game and this game, did an amazing job. And recently it came out that he even like was going to give permission to let Red Hook use his voice for AI, and Red Hook told him no. Okay. Oh boy.
The hooded acolytes were accompanied by a torturer. The Order had sent its most rabid dogs to exorcise the demon.
Okay, so here we go. And so, yeah, that's what I like about, like, these, you know, shrines, is that there's, like, these, oh, I realize the, like, brands they have. That's going to be relevant. Okay, let's see. And so you kind of got, like, these little puzzle sections. And, like, so we got to figure out, like, the right order to do stuff to, like, progress their story. So, yeah, we got to watch out. So we only have, like, we got new abilities that are exclusive to this, like, version of the character. And so I'm trying to figure out how we can do this. Now, and there might be certain things that just, like, happen to us. Yeah, he's stunned, but I don't know if that, like, really helped. Absolution. Yeah, and so it's like, it's trying to figure out the puzzle. Maybe that's the wrong move. I don't know. Because, yeah, it's trying to figure out, like, the puzzle and what they want us to do. And I don't know if this is just something we're going to lose because we're just being, like, completely berated by everything. Or if there's a way to survive, it's just like, what's the trick here? Resist. Here we go. That's what it is. Feels inappropriate having my fox here.
One last howl. One final scream.
There we go. It had a whole cinematic and everything. That's awesome. Yeah, here we go. This is the big thing. Okay. Rake. Abominate. I'm just looking at his abilities. Come here. Now they're stunned. Now we are in full rampage mode. Yeah, ripping it up.
Come at me, bro.
We can probably resist them. There we go. Just ripping the, like, these guys apart. Resisting damage, making it stronger. Like, Bigby getting a whole scene with this. Like, this is awesome. Shredded. There we go. Again, it's figuring out the puzzle. Maybe we just had to survive a while. Maybe we just had to do something. But now we did it. Nice baby goat. And here we go.
And rage. His terror triggered a cathartic transformation.
Yeah. Bigby, the abomination, now has his transformation. Now he's really dangerous. let's see. I'm thinking. Beast Bile is good, but maybe we want to... Is there an ability we want to swap for, or... Let's see. Nah, I kind of want both those. Absolution would be good to have on hand. But then what do we replace? Let's get rid of Beast Bile because of the stress it causes. That should be fine. Okay. Now, continuing down the line, if we go towards the cache, we can hit up another build. So cute. Glad you like Bigby the Abomination, Snow. Yeah, like, he used to be one of my favorite characters when I first played Darkest Dungeon, and then I just ended up not using him that much, but he works really good within certain builds. Academics cache.
Best to take all
Bunch of free items. Ooh. Yeah, we can't add new equipment yet. Yeah, Shrine of Reflection. We're just going for the shrine immediately. Because, yeah, we got to go to the shrines in order to unlock, like, character abilities and, like, learn more bits of their story and do more of those, like, little puzzle sections. And if that goes well, I think Big B's has one more, and I don't think it's a mini game. I think it's just, like, a story beat, in which case then we'll have all his abilities. Where's your other team? No, that was just, like, a... flashback to like this guy's story in like how he became this. So this is kind of like before he met everybody else.
Chapter 5. Inhuman
Which, as I recall, I think that was the name of the DLC pack.
He regained his faculties, huddled in the brooding darkness of the catacombs, far beneath the tower. The echoes of horrified screams and the clang of alarm bells pricked his ears. He wept bitterly over sins he did not remember, and slipped himself back into his chains. He was an abomination, and could no longer trust his own
Poor buddy. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, and that's how he became transformed. 9% of people, I suppose, completed Abomination's backstory. So, got new attacks, Maul, Slam, which I think are related to his, transformation. So, let me double check here. Because are those... Okay, they're chain abilities. So... ooh. The thing is, yeah, he inflicts a lot of stress on himself while he's in this form. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, we gotta avoid the Hoarder actually for a skill, so I guess we're gonna go to the study.
Hold fast.
Yeah, so while we're traveling, we gotta, like, plan our route to, like, find locations or, like, things either to, like, get into fights, avoid fights, hit up, like, points of interest that would, like, give us new items. Like, for this, we got these two characters that are kind of, like, debating. They both want to investigate, but one of them's gonna gain a quirk, so, like, a new personality trait, and the other one's gonna gain an item. Or, could also get a positive quirk, books, or and still have a chance for a mixed quirk, so it could be positive or negative. Let's try the quirk. Devout. So we can look at... Whoops. Trying to look at the character sheet. Committed to the power beyond themselves. Okay, so if that comes up in positive relationship chance, bad digestion, 30%, 33% chance. Can't get enough of the hard stuff. Okay, interesting. So yeah, everyone's got like these, personality traits. So either it just like gives them passive bonuses, or it's just like a quirk about like their, personalities, and maybe that affects like conversations or combats. And hell, we hit up another shrine. That is great timing. 3 in a row, basically. Like, that is great luck. So, Big B, now I've got all the stories completed, because we can go look at, like, everyone's, like, stories. And, like, everyone's got, like, 5 stories. So, we can look at all of their things. And now I gotta work on, the Jester's, Sarmenti's story so I can unlock the rest of his skills. Okay. Oop. There we go. Sorry. The menus can be a little bit glitchy, so it's just like it was not letting me select it.
Chapter 3. Play to
So
the
yeah, I'm
crowd.
like part way into his storyline. So it could be a minigame, it could just be narration.
When word of his uncommon talent reached the palace, he was summoned to entertain king and court. Anticipating an historic performance and enthused adulation, he was stunned to find himself instead the object of their debased ridicule. While his noble audience dined drunkenly, he was mocked, tortured, and subjected to an obscene array of dangerous and decadent humiliations.
Unfortunate. Okay. Echoing March. Pull, turn, start, pull. Oh, interesting. Okay. That'd be really good for moving. Sorry, like, it's hard to explain, like, the stats, but when you know what you're looking for. Okay, so that could bring in someone closer. That could be great for taking out back rows. But we're going to stick with what we got, but we are learning new abilities. Okay, now we're going to hit a streak of bad luck where now we've been avoiding fights a lot of this run. Now we're going to be hitting a lot of battles. All right, here we go. And yeah, we're in the sprawl, like this village that's on fire. So now we got to take care of like all these burning enemies. Now let's save it. Okay, so where to begin? Harvest. I can hit these two at the same time. And they both get hit with bleed, so now they have a damage over time effect. Okay, no problem. She got blinded, but that won't be too big of a deal. Now we could transform. We could let the beast out. And as tempting as that is, I think we're going to hold off on that. Let's spit bile at the guy in the back. And you can see, okay, hold on. Consecration of Light, let's give that to Reynald, so he's going to get like a damage boost on his next turn. Okay, that dragged them forward, because enemies do have abilities that can either, like, move characters around or inflict other abilities. So, you know, you got to be able to, like, work with that. So, but no problem. They might have moved around, but Jester's got an attack that moves him forward. Oh, wait. Oh, no, she's planted in the ground, so that didn't work. Well, that's fine. Because Big B can still attack from a distance. And now, watch, actually. When I use his ability, you can see his transformation start to come out a little bit. The horn, his teeth, as it kind of like his face shifts as he like reels back from that moment. Because Reynald's up front. Oh, it takes one away? Okay, damn. Not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Okay. Using some torchlight because we have like our torch at like our, you know, yeah, our torch at the very top. And so if we're not careful, the higher our fire is, the better we have, like we have little stat boosts that we get. The lower it is, monsters get stat bonuses. Yeah, unfortunately he had a dodge token, so he was gonna dodge that. Damn, and we completely whiffed on our dodge token, and now he's dazed, so he's not gonna have a good turn next time. Yeah, a little not great. Okay, but we can look at the stats. All right, if this Ichor hits him... Yeah, okay, he's dead. The Blight took... Because in the bottom right, you can see, like, their various, like, resistances and, like, you know... their resistances and what damage types like do or don't work. Bleeding, blight, which is like poison, burn damage, stun if they have a chance to like skip their turn. movement or how they can be shifted around the board, and debuff, which is just like a flat, like,
Analysis is the natural.
yeah, I'm trying to remember
prelude to
debuff
action.
exactly, because it's kind of like a all-purpose thing. And yeah, there's a lot of different tokens and things that vary by enemy. Let's see debuff, and I don't remember exactly what it does, but okay. But so between this guy, the fire damage, and the blight no, wait, it's only 7. Shoot, he's gonna live, he's gonna die. All right, let's see. Reynolds next in turn. Okay, he got to step back. He's dead next turn. Boom. Okay, there we go. That's a good start. So, we still took quite a bit of damage on this. This wasn't necessarily a clean fight, but we're doing fine. But we do have time to stall. Okay. Yeah, maybe that wasn't worth it. Yeah, and some enemies can get multiple turns, but we're fine. Absolution would not matter here. Okay. Yeah, we gotta move her. Because, like, certain abilities, like, go in certain positions. Like, you know, take this one, like, basic attack we have for Reynald. Like, the 2 yellow dots show what rank he can be in to use it and what it can hit. So we have to be in the front 2 ranks in order to use that ability, and we can only hit the front 2 ranks of the enemy side. So... yeah, so, like, depending on our position, we can only use certain attacks, depending on the character. Yeah, get rid of that. I was hoping that would finish him off. Okay, we gotta do this, because we're gonna attack him. He's got armor break, so that means he resists a shot dying, and he would have had a second one, but we took it away with an item we used from the Jester, and then the status effects, the bleed, and the poison that we had attached to him is what finished him off. So, yeah, that was kind of a messy fight, and the problem is we're leading into, like, a bigger one. So, that did not go great. So... there are suggestions. We can either fight or we can, like, drop some cash and run, but we're going to try and fight. So, yeah, that fight did not go great, but we can correct. Gonna shoot Icar at the guy in the back. And, you know, certain enemies have, like, different abilities depending on if they're in the front and back. And so, like, back enemies either do, like, a lot of, like, little bits of damage or status effects from behind or can buff their allies. So it's good to take them out as fast as possible. Meanwhile, anybody up front is usually, like, a bigger bruiser and does more physical damage. Yeah, and these guys are dancing around each other using different abilities. Reynald, yeah, Consecration of Light to give Reynald a damage boost. Thinking, because we can attack him if this does... well, the thing is, okay, if we do enough damage to take him out, that, like, spinny one is a counter, so if we attack him and we don't kill him, or even if we miss, because he also has a dodge token, like... whoops. Yeah, we can see the tokens. He can dodge this next attack, and then he can counterattack. So our attack could probably kill him, but if we miss, we're going to take damage. So the safer bet, attack the guy in the back, and if this is a slight high roll, damn, it rolled low, so it didn't finish him off, but he won't take much to finish off. So in that case, let's use, oh, that's right, I got rid of that ability. That's fine. We're going to use Ichor. Pull more blind the guy in the back. Okay, he's dead next turn. Don't have to worry about him. Meanwhile, we got the Jester. We'll do this mid-strike. Death Blow did damage to the other guy in the back. We got an achievement. Deprogramming. Kill 100 fanatics. Yeah. Just a collective thing from playing the game a lot. Divine Comfort. We need like a blanket heal. Damn, crit. Okay, because not only do we have to worry about our health, we got to worry about our stress. Because of the little white meter at the bottom, because if a warrior gets too stressed out, they will break, and then they will start, like, lashing out at the other characters, and it'll just cause problems. But damn, this guy's got counter. So trying to think about what the next move should be. There we go. Okay, he dodged it, but, because we're kind of at a distance, it wasn't a physical attack. So this shot, 23 points of damage, crit, max damage, takes him out before he can even do his counterattack. This guy's about to bleed out, but nope, he healed a little bit. Okay. Should use Inspiring Tune, reduce stress. This guy could probably dodge it, but Death Blow, there we go. Done. Hold on, I'm responding to a text real quick. Sorry, responding to a text real quick. Okay. Sorry, I got my phone set up for, the VTube camera, so then, using it to just, like, it's propped up in a way that I can see everything, so I gotta reply to my text while, like, my phone's propped up on a tripod. Okay. But now... Okay, we got off pretty easy.
Be prudent.
We got off pretty easy in the fights, like, leading up to that, but yeah, now we're in, like, we got a lot of memories. We unlocked new abilities. We did a lot of good, but now we took quite a bit of damage from the fights, and so we're a bit beat up. So... maybe it's time to get a little wild. Yeah, the problem is we stress everybody out by, like, transforming. What the Tim doing? AK the Monk. Hey, Monk! I responded on Discord, but it's like playing some Darkest Dungeon, and we just let the beast out. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of the move, because he stresses everybody out when he transforms, and even though he's got a lot of damage, wipe that out. Okay, just figure out the best tactic. So, we're going to harvest. Okay, little guy didn't dodge, so we still got the damage in. Nekomara. Okay, wait, hold on. Focusing on this. Okay. Do we attack? Yeah. Deal damage to the thing in the middle. Because the small things are, like, the big things are obviously dangerous. It's the small things that are deceptively, like, strong. So. Should we Consecration of Light? Hi, Cyan. Okay, now people are piling in. That was a mistake, actually. Since he's got, like, the little blinded... This rake... it's a crit, though. This could work. This could be really devastating. Damn it! I lost my crit. That could have shredded them both. Okay, that's me being cocky. Like, rolling the dice on something I could have had, like, accounted for. We gotta get some passive healing in. Yeah, bone weaving. Now he's adding defense. That's why we gotta take out the guy in the center. Little guy dodged, but that's fine. Yeah, we're getting hit by a lot of stuff. The stress is really racking up. Okay. The Reap, just to do the extra damage. Little guy in the back there is dead. So I'm gonna butt this guy in the head. There we go. Okay. We're whittling it down. This guy, we're still in a bit of trouble. Everyone's stressing. This isn't going well. Yeah. Hi, Cyan. Like, thanks for swinging by. Don't mind me just, like, in my world here. Do we add Fortitude or do we try and attack? We gotta get rid of the guy in the back. Okay. Consecration of Fortitude. Actually, that won't do anything until his turn comes back through. So maybe that was a mistake. Okay. This was going really well at first, but we are just, like, falling behind. Okay, our warrior in the lead. He's got to, like, de-stress everybody. Now, the problem is, like, yeah, this guy's got a crit. It's going to be a real pain. It's just like I don't have anything to stop it. Unless... Damn, they resisted the debuff. Okay. That hurt. I was hoping to blind them, and then maybe they would miss the crit. Yeah, we gotta keep him from stressing out. That's the... Oh, boy.
Perhaps they have given their last.
There we go. Crit back.
Conclusion.
Divine Grace to them. Yeah, like things are a little tense. The problem with Big B in this transformation is that he stresses people out really easily, so it can work poorly, but we almost got it. Now to get that thing in the back. I've been so focused on everything else. Jesus. Okay, gotta destroy some of the corpses to bring that guy to the front so we can take him out. There we go. Now he's in killing range. It's really going to depend on his next move. Don't stress out. Damn, I was hoping that would kill him. Hang in there, buddy. We're almost done. Smite. Done. Okay. That was kind of rough for something I thought would go a lot easier. But that's just kind of like the collective, like, failings of, like, the damage I took on the way. We got really lucky by getting loads of bells to unlock new abilities and other stuff, but then the fights we had just did not go well, and we took way too much, like, chip damage in the end. But that is the last point, so now we get to an inn where we can take a break and collect ourselves. Hopefully people are enjoying my, like, mad rambling as just sort of, like, the onslaught of information and onslaught of things go. Whoops. Drop my controller.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
Disarmor. Aesthetic?
Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
Yeah, and then, like, on our inns, we also get new other abilities. Okay. People are sitting fine health-wise, but everyone's stressed. So I gotta see what we have to offer. Because we could, like, call the run short and then, like, quit. But we're gonna keep going and go to the next region.
For wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Okay, let's see. We can get some romance books to help people unstress, but Big B won't read it. Whittling tools. Okay, new things. So let's get
survival
battle heal. We got more mastery points to like upgrade people further. Yeah, so we can upgrade his transformation. Okay, whoops. Okay, now something I keep forgetting is that we gotta fix our carriage because we keep hitting like obstacles and stuff on the road.
A smoother ride, for a time at least.
And then we can only got one place. Avoid the field hospital. Damn it, I really want to go to the hospital. We can attach another stagecoach item.
Good, an improvement.
Okay, and we still got money. So let's start unstressing the team. Because we got a bunch of romance books. Yeah, but Big B is not into smut. Look at him valiantly holding his chest just like, I shall not sully my mind with such dirty thoughts. Meanwhile, the jester's a freak. There we go. Such crude language. But he'll take some whittling tools. May as well save the other smut book for when they survive this one. So, let's see. And then they can chill out, get some drinks. Reynald and Big B can, like, have a... Actually, no. Well, he's unfriendly with them. So, yeah, they can share some drinks and get, like, back in their good graces. I was hoping they would actually become more friendly. Oh yeah, but some of them playing cards, it ended up working out in their favor. So, let's see. Is there any other de-stress tool we can use, or is that kind of it? Oh wait, we definitely need flames. Laudanum. Yeah, the thing is, we need these lanterns for, like, passive abilities. And we got trinkets that give can give, you know, passive and active bonuses, but nothing's really working out. Okay.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and
Whoops,
undone.
I'm sorry. Fiddly menus. Okay, rest into the next area. Okay. I hope the stream's keeping up. I don't know if it's like everything's sounding good or if just like it's running properly.
War rewards only.
Okay, but
resignation.
luckily we got some scouting so we can see. Otherwise things are at random. Okay, so if we go up, do we go to the cache? Okay, if we go up, because again, I want to hit more bells.
We venture blindly forth, at the mercy of the road and its myriad dangers.
Academics cache. Get some supplies. Oops. There we go. We actually got quite a bit. Blustering bugle? When first in turn order. Okay. So that could be very interesting. Drawing aggro. Okay. We carry on. So if we go up. Yeah, unfortunately this path led us to a lot of these, like, you know, yeah, loathing, you know, spots, which that has, like, a little passive effect. Our flame dies out faster, enemies can give us advantage, and if we let too much loathing build up, they can get, like, a permanent bonus for the final battle of the run. It is, don't worry, just checking.
Chapter 4. A dark song.
Okay, it's a minigame.
He unleashed his resentment upon instrument and crowd, playing the demoniac melody with unrestrained fury.
Just trying to figure out all our abilities just, like, increase our stress. Whoops. What's that? Change notes? I'm just looking at the abilities to make sure. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. We gotta recreate the notes that we're seeing there. How the hell do we... Oh, no. Okay, no, we got it. Okay, I see. We're recreating this pattern. So, yeah, we have to, like, change the notes and how they look in order to, like, match the other side, and then we can play melody. Okay. The song continues. Okay, so I have to move them in a certain way, and then change them. Okay, so we gotta go forward to put... Okay, then we gotta change note. Yeah, he's stressing out trying to, like, get this pattern to work out. And we're gonna have to do it again. Do not misclick. And I think basically we're a wild card. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we act as a wild card, so we can be any note, but, you know, certain positions make the most sense. Yeah, our Jester is rocking out. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. So, trying to think about the pattern here. Because changing notes takes the most out of us. So what do we need to do? Yeah, I gotta think. If changing notes manually gives us 2 stress, we can only get out to 10. So can I transform everything? No, not in 5 moves, in 4 moves. Take 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. Yeah, no. So we gotta think. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think of the pattern. Let's see. I'm thinking. Okay, diminuendo. Right, gotta remember, we're a wild card. So, we can be there. Damn. Nope, I think I already messed up. Unless... No. No, wait. Okay, wait, maybe I had more margin for error than I thought. I think we got it? Yeah, there we go. Melody. Boom! Just rocked your socks off! Sorry, figuring out the puzzle. Finale. There we go. The big jester move.
And it had exacted a fitting tribute.
Killing blow minus stress. Okay, cool. Okay, we got finally like the big thing. Like finale is like the jester's like bread and butter. This is their like real big ability from you know, the the original game. So what do I want to replace though? If we're going to replace anything, it'd be that. Okay. We're limiting, you know, Jester's ability to move, but it kind of works out. We'll go this way because there's a candle. We need candles to, like, get more passive bonuses after a run. I honestly do feel good about this run, but we'll just have to see how it goes. We need torchlight, so Reynold's not going to make friends, but we got flame to keep bad things from happening. Yeah, Shrine of Reflection, obviously. Because again, there's still one more Jester ability to unlock, one more section for him, and that's his storyline complete. Then that's another character with all of his abilities available to me.
Chapter 5.
Whoa.
Finale. Bowing low, he basked in the echoing applause of dripping blood. The scene of wholesale dismemberment drove him to fits of mirthless hysterics. He was laughing still as he placed the blade against his own hand, severing his connection to whatever twisted talent he had so fleetingly enjoyed. Aimlessly, he drifted from the hall, humming broken bars of a discordant melody he could not quite remember.
Unfortunate. So even after, like, learning all that, it still didn't work out. Solo. Dodge, increase speed. Target. Okay, interesting. Encore. Target extra action. But they get bleeding. Oh, that's killer, though. That is killer. Okay. Ah, damn. Okay, extra action? Oh, right. Apply all next encore buffs. Right. Because I've got a, like, I'm a certain class, some of these abilities are actually different. Okay. Do I just completely keep him from dancing? So, yeah, like, his abilities are, like, actually very different now that I've got, like, a certain class. So... Okay. Damn, we hit an Earthing of Loathing. This isn't good.
Resigned to the end of things, they waited for death. And still they wait.
Field Hospital. I think we were supposed to avoid this to get, like, a specific thing. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so everyone's fully healed, but we could spend some money to get rid of some of their bad quirks. Yeah, we don't need you gaining stress on attack. Okay, I think we're done here. Or we could buy healing items, but we don't really need anything. Actually, those are good.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
Yeah, mountain shudders. Okay, the final boss of the run is going to get more going to have more health, and we're going to have some problems. Yeah, by taking the safe route, I've made the monster stronger. Inventory full. I was going to say I was going to move some stuff around. Oh, shoot. Let's get rid of the monkeys. We don't need the monkeys. Oops. What's up, cat? Desperate few. I mean, we need the torchlight, so we are not making friends with the jester, though, so that could be a big problem when we're going into the final fight. Because depending on the relationships the characters have, they could just be going at each other's throats. I'm going to go to the direction that gives us the candle.
Our once familiar kingdom. A stranger to its
Inner loathing. Oh, there's the hoarder. I think we had to avoid him for an effect, but he's got items. But I don't think really anything we need. One stress damage plus... Oh, that be... we don't have enough money, though. We need glimmers of hope. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Not much from the hoarder. Maybe I've not been, like, did we go to the academic study? Formless sculpture. Yeah, we'll go to the study. Our wheels are going to take some damage, but the wheels are staying alive. Because, yeah, there are certain paths we cross. We cross over, like, ambushes or bad, bad roads. Our carriage takes damage, and if it breaks down, we have a big fight. Okay, so gain a quirk or gain a trinket? Let's try a quirk. Death Seeker. What does that do for him? On entering death's door, minus 10 stress, plus 15 resolution chance. Okay, so if things go bad, Reynald has a chance to, like, pull through. Cat's been just staring at me the whole time. Damn it, a blockade. Okay, this is a problem. Yeah, kind of like a roadblock with these warriors. And the problem with that is that, well, okay. If we do Battle Ballad, or if we do, or do we de-stress? That won't work because that, like, thing in the front is blocking too much from happening. So if we de-stress...
Lenity.
Okay,
Great.
high increase in damage.
Small acts that
Use a Glimmer of Hope to
back
gain a
the
little more
darkness.
torchlight. Smite would break through that, but we got to get rid of this thing in the front fast. So, come on, if this happens to be a crit. Yes! Okay, that just made the fight a lot easier. In one move. Let's see. Okay, because, yeah. Now that's one thing. Now we got to get rid of their weapons rack in the center. Oh, God, that's exactly why.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, we just got to start dealing damage. Of course, like, the pile of wood and metal is a resist to bleed, but we got to get rid of it. Big B, keep throwing up on that guy. Keep stacking up those damage bonuses. Reynolds hurt, but... Good. Okay. Gets rid of that. That guy's closer. But yeah, we're still... This is bad.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Okay. He's dead.
A steady
But-
subtraction, an invariable result.
Maybe be a bit premature for that. This is bad. This is really bad. Because this could end really badly depending on what his next move is. No, Absolution. What am I thinking? Okay. Keeps Reynold alive, so... Because I figured that guy would then attack from the front. Hold on. Sorry, took a call. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Encore was the right time for that, but... Okay, good. That got rid of his damage debuff. I'm just thinking ahead. Gotta think ahead. Let's battle heal myself. Get rid of his shield. Yeah, the problem is using Encore kind of put him in a bad position, and I don't have an ability to, like, move him back up front. So his abilities are limited right now, but battle's over. Yeah, these, like, you know, soldiers can be a real pain if you're not careful.
Easily resolved.
We gotta get rid of some items. Yeah. And we don't need that. No, no, no. Hold on to that. Okay. Okay. But Oblivion's Rampart. Big guys. Now, we can't let them get ahead of us like last time. We're saving... Okay. In theory... Okay. That combos. There we go, and spread combo out to other characters. This could be big.
And wanes.
Okay. Thinking. No, this can't reach. No, this is the way to go. Crit! There we go. Lots of damage.
Excellent work.
But yeah, this big guy does a lot of damage too. Everyone's stable in place, but no big deal. Actually, I just had a combo thought, but I don't know if it's going to work. But it's something to experiment with later. Okay, that guy's dead next turn. Gonna have Bigby throw up on the other guy again. On the guy in the back. We gotta take care of him next. Yeah, the problem is, like, I've got so much less mobility now on the Jester. Encore might not be the way to go, but... that guy's almost dead.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
Yeah, armor break. He was going to recover some health. Damn. Okay, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. Oh, yeah, that really is useless if I don't move. Thinking. Yeah, this isn't what I need for him. Okay, hold on.
Only upon each other.
Just trying to end this fight quick. Nine. So depending on how much damage this does. Not quite enough to kill him. So much freaking healing. Okay, that guy in the back is dead next turn. But in the meantime, we're still kind of at a disadvantage to make this a clean, like, kill. He's got that health regen.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Okay. Sorry, and then he's getting his Defiance back. This isn't working out great. Okay, we just gotta end him. I should... No, it's fine. There we go. That guy stayed in the fight way too long.
Though unpleasant in the extreme.
50% damage with less health.
This work is
Okay.
noble.
That's going to be up in the air, but that might work out. Okay. A little bit messy there, but whoops. I still have faith that we can finish this run. Gotta sort through our inventory here. For a negative token. Well, if we can make that work.
The place is a little worse for wear,
Curmudgeon.
but familiar
Okay.
nonetheless.
We still survived.
Shall we continue? Or is the lesson too
Thinking.
demanding?
Okay.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Yeah, we gotta How long does it take? We're on the final state. The thing is, this is the short run. This is the easiest run. I want to try the longer one after this. Okay. Encore, I need movement again. Finale doesn't work if I'm not in a certain position. So we need Razor's Wit. Okay. If we were to do Mastery Increase, I'm going to need Big B to go let loose here in the next fight.
No longer has
So,
meaning, if indeed it ever did.
let me double check his abilities. Yeah, the only thing he's not got is Rage. Okay, thinking. We're dumping all our mastery into Big B, because we need his beast form to like really carry us.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Yeah, people are a bit beaten up, but now we gotta apply trinkets. Because, okay, I got a setup in mind. Because we need a stain. Nope, hold on. We need a stain. Less damage per negative token. But, then we're gonna equip this. He's gonna take a lot of health damage, lose a lot of health, but his damage output's gonna be so much higher. Just looking. Increased speed won't matter. Just thinking. Okay, because I've got a plan here. Oh, I thought I had it. Wait. Yeah, sorry. I know what items I want to equip. Okay. Reynald needs the smut to keep himself in check. Everyone needs to eat. Got a sneeze coming on. Okay. I'm giving a lot of stuff to Reynald because I need him to like really carry the fight. Okay. Just looking. Yeah, I'm taking a while to, like, get prepared for this. Okay, we need that.
To the mountain, but only
that won't matter
one
too
leads
much, but might as well grab
beyond
a couple of those. Shuffle won't matter. That's too risky. That won't matter. Richards Jacobson. Hi there. You know, thanks for swinging by for however long. Sorry, I'm taking too long setting up here. We might need that. I might not have, like, the setup I need. Well, like, you know, I'm just being overly cautious. Whittling. I need Big B to be, like, completely clean. We're going to give that to him. We're going to give him lamps. Whoops. No, we already did. I'm going to give him the laudanum for the stress relief. She's got healing items. Okay. I think we're rested, but now here's going to be the problem. Oh, wait, right. We got to select the mountain. Yeah.
No further shelter awaits. This is the very
Now we can
summit
rest,
of
but...
cruelty.
Wait, I still had something? Okay. Okay, nobody's upset with themselves enough to, like, not want to fight. Because along the way, once we, like, you get so far and then you have, like, you know, positive interactions or good interactions between characters, they might become friends, and therefore they get, like, special bonuses when you use certain abilities or can help out each other or, you know, protect each other in combat or give damage bonuses. Unfortunately, we didn't get those this run. So, worse yet, because then characters could end up hating each other, and then they kind of sabotage each other as they fight. So... I should have thought about that, because it's not going to matter if he gets the crit. Okay, we got to get rid of these guys now. Yeah, the Jester's going fast. We got to get rid of these guys. Yeah, I should have done something different. Yeah, maybe not the best use of a crit, but it's fine. Okay. So, a little bit of fire. Reynald's got some increased damage output, even though I made him a little softer. In theory.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Yeah, I need to get rid of him. Six to 12 damage, that's not enough for what I want to do. Nine. That could go higher. That's not going to be enough. Resist. He's not going to be dead. He'll be dead next turn. But, yeah, Flesh Weaving, that's what I was trying to stop, is that it's got the healing factor. Jester's getting stressed out. Good. Okay, armor break. Ugh. The thing is, he's gonna, like... He's gonna recover. He got one armor break back, so we have to, like, take him out, or take him down again to finish him off. Okay, that bleeding damage is going to be enough to kill him. He's done for. We are going to end this guy now. Manacles. Get rid of the big guy. Middle guy's done. Now we just got to take care of the back. Don't get stressed out. Okay. We gotta unstress the Jester. Unstress the Jest. Because that's a problem. Gotta get rid of these bodies. Play yourself a tune. We're almost through. Gotta get rid of the body, the corpse pile, so I can get him closer to deal bigger damage with, like, the other characters. But we almost got it. A little laudanum for him. Might as well do that. Spit at him from a distance. This isn't ideal to have him be the last one alive, but we're almost through it. Ugh. This freaking guy. Yeah, Jester's already taken way too much damage. Trying to heal him and, like, keep him upright for the fight that's coming, but that's not great for what we're going to end up doing here. I don't want to use that now. Ugh. Just end it. Yeah, we'll have to do a lot of preparation for finale. Okay, that was not a great battle, but it's what happened. And yeah, we can't use some of these items unless we're at an inn. It's not ideal, but it's going to have to do. Okay. Now we're into the final boss of this run. The battle with Denial. This could either go, like, I have a feeling we're going to have at least one casualty. Here we go. And the thing is, I've beaten Denial a bunch of times. It's still, like, tough. Do not underestimate it. Also, it's stronger. Sure, of course you lead with Denial of Arms. Okay. Yeah, he led with Denial of Arms, which means we can't use physical attacks. We gotta use we can't use melee attacks, we gotta use ranged attacks. Use an item just to get burn off on something. There we go. The problem is... Ah, he can't even make a move! No, I can't pass, otherwise he gains stress. Yeah, that's the problem. I was banking on Reynald being the damage dealer, and if they happen to draw Denial of Arms, I can't use physical attacks. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I gotta be able to use this crit. Okay, this guy already needs a healing salve.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Pop the Divine Comfort early. Oh, God! This is not what I need right now. Denial of Reach. Now we can use range attacks, but okay, fine. I can work with that. Okay, this is already a rocky start, but it's about to change. Rake trying to do wide damage. Reynald with the sword swing. Should I reap or should I... Should I spread the damage or should I do direct attack? There we go. They should have split the damage. It's fine. Yeah, just all these chains that do like different abilities and therefore just like limit certain effects. Yeah, I want to make sure he's up the top. Let's give it to Big B. No, he's weakened. He'll take more damage from the next strike. Sure, of course they hit with Crippling Doubt next. Yeah, this could be like a rotation of random effects that could just like put you down. Denial of Fortitude, no healing. Okay. Should I reap or should I... Okay, I was going to say, that is going to be a death blow for that. I'm trying to keep it going. I'm trying to remember, like, one of these locks... Okay, we got one down, but that means they're just going to get more erratic and more dangerous as time goes on. So, like, we gotta be able to take the rest of them out quick. Even though we've only really damaged 2. Denial of reason, that's no stress healing. Paralyzing fear, stop it. Yeah, they just get more moves as we go.
All heroes are human.
Yeah. Okay, that thing is dead next turn, though. Maul. Yeah, so many overwhelming anguish. Good. That didn't really help, but I had a plan.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Thinking. Good, that was a huge crit. Oh, I can't use... Oh, that's right, it's a ranged attack, so I can't use it. Alright, that's fine. Because I was going to have Reynold... I had a Reynold skill up front, so if he happens to get into the back rows, he can dash forward. Ah, damn it, stunned. Then I'll reach again. Reynold's stuck in the back still. Okay, but... Skill block, because it's arranged. Oh, no. I gotta move him. It's an inefficient move, but... Not really helpful, but... That's bad. Come on, Bigby's got Denial of Reach. I can't use Finale if he keeps doing that. Okay, but crit, rake. We almost got them, but this can just go really badly. Like, I've had Denial on the ropes before, and then it just ends badly because of, like, certain combinations are being locked down and unable to do certain abilities. And that's what we got right now. We can't use certain killer apps because of, you know, they keep doing Denial of Reach. Which, you know, normally it's like, okay, it means we can do our physical attacks. But, Denial of Reason, okay. Finally a different Denial, though. Almost.
A master stroke.
Okay, there we go. We can finally do Finale. And that's comboed. More damage. Okay, at least put them back. So then, Reynold, but he's not... This could be the killing blow or it's going to miss. There we go. That's actually... Nope. Ugh. Come on, nobody's gonna die. We're gonna make it. Again, this is the easy final boss. Okay, Bigby, rip it up. Nice.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before...
He had a meltdown from stress, but he ended up still surviving in the end. There we go. Team survived. Shackles destroyed. Again, I've done it before, but I've beaten the first boss again.
The Shadow's advance has been halted. For a time.
Okay. Only 52 candles, but yeah, that's still quite a bit. So, there we go. It took a while, but that's one run. Let's go for another one, but the next one's going to be a bit longer even.
We traveled through the incalculable dimensions.
Sorry, denial is still really tough, like, early on. Okay, but now we got Candles of Hope, so we can spend these to get, like, various passive bonuses.
Will ensure you survive
Is it worth... We can get, like, special abilities for certain characters, like, more passive bonuses, or, like, special trinkets or in-items that get added to the roster. 23, so we could get 2 of those. We can add more items to the loot pool, or we can get more customization items. And I'm debating on what I want to do with this.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
Yeah, it's just do we do like a real big like permanent boost? Because we also get like stagecoach customization, which seems like not the most useful thing. Or we could get the rest of the pets. You know what? Why not? We'll get the rest of the pets, so now all pet options are on the table.
It is done.
And now we don't have enough for much else, so we'll spend it on like new items and trinkets and such.
Memory is the heart that warms the mind.
New combat item. Ooh, heavy bleeding. Whoops.
A drop of sanity in a sea of
So yeah, we're adding new items to the loot pool. Means more customization, more things that can happen. Ooh, nice.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Oh, sure, now it's went up to 2. There's nothing that costs 1 candle, well, unless I just pump it into something.
Look to those who have known fear and failure.
Oh no, we have to have enough candles to, like, buy a full upgrade.
The more they have to hold on to, the harder they will fight.
Yeah, I don't have enough candles, so one's gonna go to waste, because I don't think candles carry over.
Once more into the maelstrom.
I like to get, like, bulk upgrades in one shot. Like, it feels most satisfying. Okay, but that was Denial. Let's try the next rank up, Resentment.
The seat of your denial, perched precariously in the murky gloaming.
Yeah, again, that was the short run. Doing Denial was like the easy thing. Now we're up to Resentment.
Of caution for a lack of confidence.
And this is a longer run with like new things that happen.
At length. The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Sorry, just a second. Spotting something. Sorry, responding to stuff. We'll go for a bit longer here. So we're going to try this run. Success or fail. So let's see. We need another good team. So, okay. But that helped a lot. Because now I've got all the story parts of the Jester and Big B, the Abomination. So the only 2 I'm missing... Or, let's see. The only ones I'm missing that don't have a full story yet. Highwayman, Grave Robber, and I think Man-at-Arms. Did I miss it? Oh, no, I did finish the Man-at-Arms. Okay, Grave Robber and, Grave Robber and Highwayman are the only ones I don't have complete stories on. So I'm still missing some of their abilities. So, they're going to be on a team.
Hunted, harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
I've got a plan.
Zealotry, an undying blight upon the soul.
Yeah, do I do weird could be construction or... Trying to think of what I want to lean on. They've got healing. We'll do this.
To know the abyss,
Okay.
one must embrace
I've
it.
got plans. So. Post supplies. Brawler focus on... Just looking and doing the breakdown. Weakest slice would have more range. Okay, we're gonna go rogue, rogue highwayman. So every ability has like a slight change. I think we'll keep wanderer. Okay. We change up flashing dagger. Thinking. Flashing dagger gets wide range from that. Let's just do Deadeye. Then you, I got your skills now, so what do we want to do with you? I think I'm going to keep him simple and just like keep him as a wanderer. Again, there's some like abilities I got to learn better, but okay. Because if he's in the back, don't want sacrificial stab. Chaotic offering, because Burning Star is good damage, but... Yeah, we'll keep that. Point blank shot? No, let's see. I really want sepsis. Yeah, okay. We'll give this a run a shot. We'll try this team. Like, it's mainly built around trying to, you know, get more, like, bells. But we'll give it a shot.
Onward. And let us hope enough yet remains of the world. The point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
Just a second.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Okay. So. Range. Yeah, let's just prick her with that. Okay, I've got a setup. Sure, you don't go for the guy who's got riposte.
Well done.
Trying to think. Okay. Sorry, trying to think of the best move. Yeah, get the guy in the back. Or get the guy in the middle. The cultist can waste his turn doing, like, that strike.
Malaise. Measured.
Yeah. Our boy's taking a bit of tool. The Flagellant is one of my favorite characters in Darkest Dungeon, and he's taking a bit of a beating. At least he got some health back with sepsis.
Agony by accumulation.
Armor break, he's dead. Okay. I got ideas on how this is going to synergize. I'm just like wondering if it's going to work the way I think it is.
The past is gone.
I could give that to Flagellant, but no, I need him, you know, as strong as I can.
You shaken? There is so much worse in
Did I make a
store.
mistake? Hold on. No. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay.
The fire is lit. The table is set.
Yeah, trying to get this figured out. But yeah, look, we got all these pets. Larval Carrion, gain killing blow versus corpse. Ooh. Hatching Crocodilian. Those things are nasty from the first game. Crimson Tick. Let's try the Carrion Eater. I'm looking at the different things. Yeah, getting things figured out.
The rigors of the road.
Only 2 mastery skill? Oh boy.
Mastery.
Okay. Yeah, trying to figure this stuff out. I've got plans. More inventory.
Your coach must be maintained
That little
if it is to
weirdo.
carry you where you must go.
Yeah.
The shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious
Whoops, come on.
degeneracy.
Oh, we can hire the bounty hunter? Right.
There, above the hearth.
I keep forgetting that's how we
Hunter's
recruit him.
mark.
His fee is 4, earn for the expedition. The thing is, I don't want to use him now because he leaves after a round, right? So I don't want to use him right now. Okay. Sorry, thinking. Taking a lot of time setting up, and now I'm hoping it works out.
propriety floats listless on the tide. Brine.
Okay, we gotta go visit a... Okay. We gotta go to Oasis to do a event. Yeah, now we're in a new area that's only available, I think, when you're doing Repentance.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Sorry. 100% healing. We're good, though, so it's not going to help that much, but we had to visit the Oasis for a thing anyways.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
So, you know, that was just good for us to go visit. Oops. Now we're going to hospitals. Doesn't matter which way we go to? Wait. Oh. If we go to that one. Yeah, now we're in, like, the cove, the aquatic area, so... I remember the enemies being really nasty here, and now I'm out of practice with them, so it's gonna be rough figuring them out.
She weeps for the fallen, and knows she will join them soon enough.
Versus Cosmic, that'll be a problem when we get that far. We're getting rid of that.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Yeah, we're spending a lot of money just to make sure we don't have, like, certain problems don't crop up in the middle of battle.
A simple choice.
Okay, pile of fish guts. Here's the first battle. Yeah, trying to remember how these guys work, because spearfishing, soldering rig...
All heroes are human.
Yeah, these guys have some, like, particular ability, or something like that. Yeah, they plant barnacles, and I'm trying to remember what that does. Hold on. Apply one bleeding when moving this token to rank rank locked. Okay, so if we move, we cause problems. Yeah, really leaning on the riposte here. And trying to kill those guys as fast as possible. There we go. Okay. Fortunately, these guys are pretty resistant to bleed. But he's dead. There we go.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Okay. He's almost done for. Just end it. All right. Nope, crustaceans are just the blue coins. Okay. Yeah, like, these guys can get real nasty, but okay, we found... Oh, we got 2 recollection bells. Okay, good. Now, let me see. I think I've got 2... Okay, now, we could do... We're gonna do all of the grave robbers, because we can.
Chapter 4.
I'm trying to remember. She's probably a mini game. Loot your husband's tomb.
To preserve her social standing, she would pilfer the rings from his fingers, the gold from his teeth.
Okay, yeah, we gotta watch. So he's gonna check out these spots. So we're sneaking around, trying to figure out... Protected by Vault Watchmen. Okay. Yeah, we can't have them catch us, so we gotta keep moving around. Must be rats. Sure. Okay, how much do we need? Trinkets and baubles. I guess we just gotta keep digging. Nothing. Okay, at least he's completely distracted. There we go. Finding more stuff. Boy, did we just get lucky? Oh, there we go. That's the big boy's chest. Yeah, he happens to... Okay, we got lucky with this. He happens to not be looking at any of the things. We didn't have to move. We didn't have to reduce our stress. We just happened to get through all of his, like, searching. Boy, that worked out great. Shadow Fade. I know this is, like, ranked as, like, very high. One of the best abilities.
Outshining the fistful of ill-gotten
But, okay,
gain.
there we go. It's like, I know Shuffle FM, I was trying to, like, rewatch some of his, like, or updated tier lists for, like, you know, for, like, in preparation for, like, this retake. Because, yeah, Grave Robber's been, like, one of his favorite characters since the first game. And you go, like, even if she falls off in some cases, no, she's still my favorite. But there we go. We should be able to crack her out with the last of this. The After Party.
Chapter 5. The After Party. Armed officials dispatched to oversee the eviction were shocked to find the front doors listlessly ajar. The lavish carpets were lousy with dirt and leaves. A heap of heirlooms gleamed on the ballroom floor, rings and brooches in a careless pile. The lady of the manor, however, was nowhere to be found.
There we go. So yeah, she just got out of there. Pirouette. Okay, so you combine that with Shadow Fade. Glint in the dark. Okay.
The loathing festers.
Let's see. Yeah, I really want to avoid the den. I want to avoid the lair. I have not figured out how to beat, like, you know, the boss in this region yet. And that is not something I'm going to be messing with right now.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Yeah, we're already almost through this region. Another bell. Perfect. Okay, 3 bells. Good. That means... Oh, wait. Fight first. But that means we can start making headway on Dismisses. Okay, we gotta take care of that baby. I think both those things. Yeah, I forget. We only got like a couple turns before that baby becomes a problem.
Bravo!
Unstable inoculation, yeah. Yeah, we gotta take care of that fast. Oh no, not a crit. And of course it's got dodge. Of course it's got dodge.
Early results are encouraging.
Could be worse, but still not great. There we go.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
I'm thinking here. Yeah, that's fine. Tag the guy in the back. Sure stuns him.
Bafflement and vexation.
Flagellant seeing some damage. They did a little bit more damage. Okay, he's done for. He's done for. There we go. Right, gotta remember, we only got so much mastery if we do. Okay. Okay, but now we can start the Highwayman's thing, because I don't think I've done any of his yet. No, I've done a few.
Chapter 3. One last job. He was sick and starving, and in desperation, offered his expertise to an unscrupulous malefactor. Shackled once more to an unsavory task by an advance of gold, he lined his belly, girded himself, and prepared for one final heist.
Okay, that was chapter 3, so we still got 2 more. Highway robbery. There's 2 piles of drugs. Okay. So that'd be a good way to, like, get rid of stuff on enemies. Keeping that in mind. Another battle. Okay, these guys shouldn't be that big of a problem. Why he went first, but that's fine because he may be trying to hide, but as long as I have hit spots that hit multiple positions.
Messy, but effective.
Okay, yeah, we're ripping these guys up already. Ugh. Nope, he's still fine. He's fine considering that hit. Okay, yeah, these guys weren't much. Okay.
Cut down these nightmares and
Not a big
blaze
deal.
the trail to your redemption.
Are we at the end of the... Oh, yeah, we're already at the end of the area. Huh. Oblivion's Rampart. Sorry, I just kind of lost track. There's still a lot to go. Thing is, we got, like, a trio that does, like, really good back row damage, so if we can keep that up, we can hopefully wipe them out very fast.
Agony by accumulation.
Good, got rid of one already.
On to the next.
I still want to do the acid rain to try and get rid of that thing as fast as possible.
The slow suffering begins.
Okay, he's dead.
A brilliant conclusion.
He's out of the way now. Like, the weakening curse isn't doing... Okay. That's fine. We're good, actually, because I can do... Should I have point blank shot? Or, no. Wicked Slice. Biggest problem we got right now... There we go. Got past one barrier.
Master stroke.
Okay, crit, but managed to do less damage because of weakening curse. They're still doing fine. Biggest problem I have right now is I don't have, like, stress relief. Nope. Damn. I was hoping. That's what I was hoping. Crit.
A breakthrough.
Armor break. They're dead. This Wicked Slice hits. Execution, right. It goes through the barrier. There we go. That helps.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Just a second, sorry.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits
Just a
its
second, type something out.
favorite guests.
Alright, sorry, getting distracted. Like, run is going well. I want to see how this goes.
Every lead.
Definitely need
a
those.
lesson.
Biggest thing I don't have right now is stress relief.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
This place is heavily discounted. I needed the flapjacks would have been great, and I kind of messed that up.
Yet untraveled. Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end. The next stop is leagues away.
We're just going to put
Plan
everything on that we
accordingly.
have. Got to pay for some repairs. I completely forgot about that.
Bolt it on and be off. The
Good thing
mountain
we're good.
will not be denied.
Yeah, should we go to the Fodor? Yeah, we're going there. Probably wouldn't be the smartest idea, but it's a different area, so we're going to go there.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Because that's another area I don't visit much, just because I don't play on this level that often, because it's so hard.
And undone.
Oops. Come on, these guys got to get on friendlier terms. Definitely need increased disease resistance. Okay. How's it going, buddy? Hi, Cyan. Sorry, don't know how long you've been sitting there. No, it's going. Finished my first run, and now we're in the middle of the second one. We are now going to get into the real slop of it. The Photor. However you want to say that. So just going for this other run just to see how it goes.
The rancid crop
Whoops.
grows unchecked.
Already taking some carriage damage, but at least we hit a watchtower right away, even though I just spent money to increase my scouting. However this run goes, it'll be the last one for the stream, but we don't got the money to go to the Hoarder. But the Churgian's table is going to be too dangerous. Two bells. One of them's avoidant. Okay. Can we risk loathing, though?
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
Yeah, I already spent a lot of money, so who can't drive the carriage? Technically, I don't think any of them are, because there's a specific character that is driving it. Nope, out of money. That's what I was worried about. Yeah. I think it's a specific character that's driving the carriage. Let's see.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
We'd hit so many fights along the way. We're gonna run into the Hoarder again, even though it's not gonna matter because we don't have any money. Yeah. Hopefully your day's going well, Cyan, whatever you're up to. I imagine you're working or something. Sorry, I was going to check out your stream last night and I fell asleep. We can just leave, but that is not a risk we can take right now. All right, Plague Eaters, let's go. Yeah, now we're in like the really gross level, and that's saying something for Darkest Dungeon. Because I'm prepping dinner? Okay, thanks for swinging by. Okay. Because I'm rambling, I'm babbling. We're in the Photor, so this is just like where like the pig slush is. So got to be really cautious of that. There we go. Already one enemy down.
On to the next.
Good. Okay, two of them already dead. Great. But yeah, have I even fought these things before? Only a couple of times. I don't even know all their abilities yet.
In our imperfections.
Sure, don't attack the guy that has a counterattack set up. It's almost like Meat Hook drags him forward. That's not that big of a deal. She can still do plenty from range. Not too big deal for him either. Ah! Okay, he's fine. Little flame. There we go. Figured those are going to be a kill shot, or at least it was going to be blighting enough. Problem is, like, I've got like a big lean of blight on this build, and so now we're in the area where I think blight is like not what hits. Hold on. 40 blight resistance? Yeah, that could be a problem. Could be a problem. It might not be. Just because they're resistant, it doesn't mean it still can't stick. Boom! Nice. Okay.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Spoons. Hooray, spoons. Okay. So, we're going to run into the Hoarder again, but we got no money, so that's going to be like a quick pass up. Region's 3 of 4. So, yes? Wait. Does that count the final region? I do not remember. Let's see. Nope, when noxious item is equipped. No, we don't have enough for that. Yeah, so never mind. Keep it moving. Trying to get the horse cart going. Yeah, we're hitting up a lot of battles. Yeah, we're going to go by the den. Like, I don't think I fought the boss in this... No, I've not fought the boss in this region. And I don't know what to expect, so I don't know if that's a risk I want to take, but it could be very interesting if I do. All right. So, yeah, let's see. Cyan, if you can hear me, what do you think? You think I should fight the boss in this region, or should I just, like, fight its underlings and then get the hell out of here?
By accumulation.
I mean, that works. Yeah, I couldn't set up rapport with that. Riposte. Rapport. Bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Jesus, stop it, you guys. Okay. Now we're going to start ripping them up. Flashing daggers.
Steady yourself.
Damn, that freaking dog is still alive. Okay, now that's going to be a crit. The dogs are backing each other up, so that's going to be a problem. Hi, Monk. Stab him in the chest. Go for the underlings. You don't want to risk it? Yeah. I have not fought the boss in this region, so it's just sort of like, it could be interesting. I just don't know if I'm equipped for it, and I don't want to do, like, you know, slow it down by doing the research right now. Yeah, take it out if it can't counter. Damn it. Okay. Power level's at 9,000. Well, that's the thing. I just don't know if 9,000 is enough. Like, the boss could be like 10,000.
The one pleasant in the extreme.
Okay. At least there's gonna hit a cache.
Is noble.
So, alright. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, now we're going to find even better loot, so depending on what's in here... Whoops.
Karma abhors waste. Best to take all you can.
Yeah, we're a little bit stocked up here.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Let's see. Healing given. Yeah, we'll only do that for trinkets right now. Another fight because, yeah, we're coming up on the den.
I trust you have calculated.
Oh, hey, the, hold on a second. That's
easy.
interesting. Yeah, the Antiquarian. That's one of the player characters from the original game. And yeah, they are now kind of like an enemy that shows up occasionally. I forgot about that. I've not even fought her before. But if this... She's gonna drop crazy loot, I think. Ah, damn flash powder. Right, she's using the ability she had in the base game against us. Should I cause bleeding? Alright, got rid of one of the lackeys already.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heel. The slow suffering begins.
Still thing is he's a little bit blind, so would the best move be to... Yeah, that worked out.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Okay, he's dead from bleeding. Let's see. Weakening Curse, so he's easy to combo. Oh, I thought bleeding would take him out. Damn it, I miscalculated. I should have looked up how much damage he was going to take. That one's going to finish him off now. Good. Okay, those two front lines are dead. Now we got to get her in the back. I forgot she was still being defended. I could have done something smarter. Yeah, now we got to take out our old friend.
One less obstacle in our path.
Ah, damn it, she's going to be hard to hit. Whoops! Okay, not a big deal. I pressed the wrong button and moved characters in the wrong, like, order, but that's fine. We can still hit her. Yeah, I never used the Antiquarian much in, like, the first game, and that actually led to some problems in my, like, original, or, like, my playthrough that I was most recently doing. Nope, she's done.
Mistimed.
That wasn't even a death blow. She just kind of, like, got out of there. Yeah, this belongs in a museum. Defeat the Antiquarian.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
When relic is inventory. Oh, that'd be awesome if I wasn't broke. Okay. Yeah, our inventory is really chock full right now. Let's see. Trying to finagle stuff. Okay, still making our way. Yeah, now we're in the monster's den. So there's build-up. We can see how it goes, and I could try my luck. Like, the thing is... we'll find out. Let's take a look. Okay, oh god. Everything is so gross in this area. I don't think I've fought some of these before.
Easily.
Some of them, but not in a long time, and some of them I don't know all their abilities yet. Okay. Flashing daggers for the back row. Crit! Awesome, good girl. Oh god, she's eating one of the goats. Oh god, they're given like the flesh goat special abilities. Are you kidding me? Okay, depending on what the goats do. Ah, that hurt. We're fine, though. Acid Rain takes out the two in the back. Good. I was kind of hoping that crit would be really good. Okay.
Straightforward.
Shift it around, no big
And
deal.
effective.
I was hoping I could, like, I knew he was going to counter, but I was hoping the counter would counter his counter. Okay. Let's advance. So yeah, there's 3 waves of enemies we gotta fight through before we can get to the boss battle of this. So there's still time to decide if I want to commit to that and just see what happens. Honestly, I might want to just to see, even if it kills me. Like, we got like pretty far in, and if it kills me, you know, then that's like a wrap regardless. So it's just sort of like, so, you know, I might just go for it just to, like, go out in a blaze of glory, because it's also something I've not seen before, so it'd be really interesting to get the footage of it. Can't use certain abilities. Oh god, that was really damaging. Ah, god, he's eating one of the goats. Shoot! I can't do certain abilities because... That was a mistake, actually. This is a problem. That's fine. Okay, that kind of works out in my favor. Kind of like a circular runaround, but it worked out. I mean, that was a pretty big damage, though.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
So, yeah. There's still time. Like, do I commit to the boss fight? Like, we could probably pull it. Well, I don't know if I can pull it off. I have no idea what the fight entails, but I'm very curious to see, and that is like, you know, should that carry me? Yeah. Should I fight the boss? Okay, that sepsis didn't do... Yeah, that thing's dead next turn anyways. Okay, yeah. 25 inventory slots. That's insane. Screw it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. What is this thing? Okay, what do we got here? The Harvest Child. It's like a flesh baby in a cornucopia. It looks so cute if it wasn't so freaking terrifying. I have no idea what to expect with this thing, but it's different, and I've not seen this, so I want to find out. Putrid meat. Fetid meat. I should look at its defenses. It's got really high blight resistance, so that's not the way to go. I probably should be taking out the meat first. Tempting aroma? Gross. What stat did you just gain? The hunger overwhelms all reason? Oh no, are you gonna try to eat that rotten meat? Okay, we gotta end this quick.
A slow dissection.
Okay, this is gonna be gross.
An unavoidable end.
Mouth-watering aroma. Tantalizing tidbit. They've still resisted the blight. Things they push the meat to the background. Okay, you're moving things out of order in order to get to the meat. I just came back. What happened? Okay, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I'm in a bit of a tough fight. You're good. Blight is not the way to go. I'm in the middle of a boss fight right now. I've not fought this thing, so I don't know exactly what its quirks are, but I see feed the hunger. Damn it, so we lose an ability to eat meat. Okay. I imagine it's very gross. Maws of Life. God, that does a lot of damage. And I'm just worried if it's going to be like, you know, there's a famous pig boss in the first Darkest Dungeon. When you kill its sidekicks, it gets worse. So I'm worried about if we destroy the meat, it's actually going to be a bigger problem. You need some absinthe. Sapid drippings. Stop eating! Yeah, our action economy gets messed up because we're trying to eat the rotten meat. Should have known. Ugh, that's bad. I probably should have did some healing instead.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Good. High crit damage. Good. High crit damage. We're beating this meat. Just a little bit more and we'll be fine. It's just, will this thing go on a rampage if we destroy the meat? And you know, I am still pretty beaten up. Do I heal? Or do I fight? Okay. Boys gotta eat. Leading into the boss yet? Or this is like a sub boss, an optional boss. We're not at the boss of the run yet. Okay. At least you ate enough meat where that thing is dead now.
One less obstacle in our path.
There we go. The meat is off the field. In the words of Kami, kick its ass, Nail. I'm doing my best. Okay. Everyone's a little bit beaten up. No, that's dangerous. Not necessarily what I needed. Do I risk weird reconstruction? I got to. Okay, I got a plan. Okay, crit. 4 hit points on a crit. She's not dead yet. Heal him. We got a lot of bleeding stacks against us, so this is bad, but I'm working on it. I can heal, but I got limited healing options. And this thing keeps gnawing on my... Yeah, the problem is everyone's bleeding so heavily.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing. Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Yeah, the problem is everyone's taking so much bleeding damage, they can't keep up. And I got no cures. 12 points of bleeding damage each turn. Yeah, do I risk? Man.
Is there nothing you can do?
Yeah, this is a problem.
Dragged back from
we are really close.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
I need them to swap. To death's door. It gets a little more dicey every single time. If they survive this, they're gonna hate each other. Do I bother with the absinthe, or do I just go for the crit shot? That's too risky to not do. Yeah, the problem is the bleeding. I gotta resist a little bit longer. Okay, he's dodging. Okay, this could be the killer app, though. Death's Door, but I've got a chance for a crit sepsis. Come on. Okay. And he's still even got another crit. We can do this. Oh, death blow. There goes Dismiss. Okay. We can still pull this off. It's going to be dicey, but there's still a chance here.
You seek redemption. We find it.
We set up another combo. Weakening Curse. We do it again. Sepsis. Oh, wait, no, we can't. It's on cooldown. But Sunblight is lasting. It's dead next turn. It's just going to see who else goes with it.
Strength dwindles.
Armor break. Doesn't she have a move that bypasses? Armor break. We got it. Dice that baby up. There we go.
A master stroke.
Oh, boy. Pulled it off. We did it. Meet and greet. Defeat the lair boss found in the forter. Unfortunately, one guy didn't make it. But now, with this team, can we make it? Oh, shoot. Okay, wait, hold on. We survived. Good job. Thank you, Snow. Trophy. Right, we gotta attach that to the frickin' carriage, and we can't do that right now. Yeah, let's see. I gotta really clear out a lot of inventory, and it's just not working out well. What's up, dog? Do you want outside real quick? Just a second here.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was still muted. Sorry, I was rambling for a while. I didn't realize my mic was muted. Ah, shoot, meltdown. Yeah, if he dies, does that mean he disappears and you can't use him again? No, it means we can start up on... Or, we can't use him the rest of this run. He's gone, but, you know, on a new run... Oh, God, what the hell is that? Dinner cart? Not really.
This one is inches from death. Is there nothing
what the
you
hell?
can do?
She's got to chug her own absinthe. Yeah, the problem is, in order to make the most out of this run, we still got to survive quite a bit, and we're down a party member. So this could go really poorly, depending on certain things. So it's really dependent on some of the next fights we get. Like, this fight's kind of like the tester. Like, if we have a chance of at least getting out of here, it's going to be based on this. Okay, he's dead in his next turn.
But deadly all the same.
Yeah, the dinner cart's going to be a problem. Problem is, it's a backline enemy with, like, that much health. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that just saved us a lot of hassle.
Impediment cleared with impunity.
Excrement. Do we weird reconstruction? Try to do a little bit of healing. Oh yeah, he's got really high blight resistance. Oh, crap. He ate the corpse. Oh, that's bad. Enables a powerful skill. Oh, God. He ate the corpse. Shoot. I didn't think about that. He's gearing up for something. That was the wrong move. That might have just screwed this up. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. No, we need weird reconstruction on her. Crit for 2, that's just what happens. He's not a great healer. There we go. Good crit, good crit, good crit.
Excellent work.
Okay. Oh, come on. Now is he leaving a pile of meat on the ground? And we gotta deal with this mechanic again? Okay, come on. He's almost dead. We'll end this quickly. I misclicked. God. Yeah, she's...
opportunity.
Damn it. Of course he had to do that much damage. Okay, if this hits... Okay, Blight, he's dead. Ugh. Yeah, this is a problem. We got... The thing is, we can't heal on the road. Not really. Nope. Shoot. Yeah, here's the problem. Our wheels are gonna break if we go that way. Yeah, we're gonna end up having a breakdown. Like, there's, like, bad spots on the road you can see on the map, and our wheels are fully damaged. If we run across those, we're in the middle of a fight, and we'll be at a huge disadvantage. So in order to the only way to avoid a really difficult fight... hold on. Okay, back, sorry. This time I remembered to unmute my mic. Okay, it's either one really difficult fight or two fights. One really difficult fight. That, it's gonna be bad, but it's one fight, and of course it's these two things that we have to fight. Oh no. Okay, it's fine.
Quickly, repair the damage and be off.
Sure, he resisted the damage. Okay. Yeah, the problem is now we gotta fix the carriage, so someone's gonna be indisposed to sort of like, trying to fix it. Again, one really difficult fight, or two, and it's gonna be really up in the air here.
Agony by accumulation.
Yeah, she's got to use her turn to repair. This is the problem. Resolute! She didn't give in to despair. She's killing it. She's awesome. Okay, there's hope here. Sure, he's stunned. Okay, maybe not as much as I hoped, but there's still a chance.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
It ignored. That was a good hit, though. Yeah, this is a bind. Resolute! Everyone's got hope! No one is faltering! Okay, that is awesome. Okay, that helped a lot. Okay, we can bide some time. Flagellant's my heavy hitter in this team right now, but. There's hope here. No. Weaken and curse. He's got combo. Her pickaxe attack can go through his shield. Does more damage. Yeah, of course it's Flagellant doing all the repairs. That's the problem when we're down like a, a party member. He's almost dead, though. That's one down. If he gets the one down, the other one's going to have a lot of defenses, but... Pick to the face, armor break. Flagellant's got to keep repairing. But then, occultist, death blow, out. Really the best thing to do would be get rid of the corpse pile.
Solutions, even the big ones.
That's not what I was hoping she'd avoid getting hit.
Once again, teetering
Yes,
on
okay,
that
we pulled him up
terrible
front.
precipice.
Now we got a chance. Sepsis. Yeah, her knees are really weak. I gotta give her some healing.
Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
Thing is, they're gonna get stressed out again. Our grave robber's about to break again. He's stunned. This is bad. Okay, we can do this, but we had 2 resolutes. I don't think that luck is gonna stick with us, but we're breaking this guy down. There we go. No, no, no. Pick to the face. Lower damage output, but it gets him closer. She's all right. Okay. Armor break. He's going to take poison damage, or if somebody else goes first. Oh, okay. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. That was just delaying potentially the inevitable. Because, yeah, like, we got to get through at least one more fight. It really depends on what happens at the end. Yeah, how does the Shrine of Reflection won't do anything because, like, everyone in the current party is, you know, has their stories finished up. We're going to hit some loathing, but that's not bad because we avoided it for the most part. Yeah, problem is now we're in Oblivion's Rampart. So, I don't blame them for fighting these kinds of monsters. Oh yeah, like, they are doing pretty good considering. Actually, no. Take that back. Hemic rot? She's diseased by something. What does she have? Okay, oh, jeez. Yeah, there's no cure in that. Okay, we got to get through this fight. This is going to be really up in the air. Okay. You know what? This might not be too bad. Because she can't do flashing daggers from this position. Shoot. Okay, no, it's fine. Hit that. Blight. They could still be get really stressed out here, but we have a chance. If we can get through this fight, we're probably going to have to cut the run, but we can survive and make sure these 3 make it home. He's not going to die yet. Okay, gotta make sure he's dead. He's dead. The guy in the back, though. He's dead in the back. Okay, all we got is the big guy up front. The grave robber. We're probably going to be hit by some stress. I doubt they're going to get resolute multiple times. Sorry, just a second. Okay. How much water? Crit. Good. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, I feel pretty confident that we got... There we go. Nice kill shot. And a stun. She's doing great. She's beautiful. Execution with sepsis. Okay. They survived the region. That was really close. Down a party member, it makes a huge difference.
Will overcome even the greatest of threats.
But good job, frickin' team. Okay. Now, we get to the inn. Hold on. Okay. So, there is a lot going on here. So,
We're a little light.
the continuation of the run... Okay, nope. So, here's what we could do. Wait, did you win? Well, kinda. We made it to... how many more regions are after this? Yeah, the sluice. Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, we still gotta go through another region, and then we get to the mountain. So we still gotta go through 2 more sections. And that's up in the air if that's what we want to do right now. Because we could just cash out and collect our hope.
Your coach must
I was really hoping the bounty hunter would be available. Because we can slot in another character. So we could keep this going.
Torment.
And I've got
Every
ideas.
turn, bent on our destruction.
So we could keep this party going. We lost the bounty hunter, or the highwayman. But there's still stuff we can do. We made it to an inn, so that means we have more of a chance, because we could either call it, or we can yeah, there we go. Trophy.
Spend what you can,
Road trip.
or wealth no longer has meaning.
Have a trophy pet and 4 stagecoach items equipped all at
Indeed,
once.
it ever
Yeah, there we
did.
go. We definitely gotta repair that first. I mean, we'd have to go to the sluice. I gotta try the sluice.
A smoother ride.
Okay.
Time at least.
Because we returned the remains,
be
so I'm just
taught.
thinking here.
That you may stand just a
Because,
little
yeah, we can
forward
keep
at
it
the
going.
end.
50% damage, minus health. Okay. Let's see. Who would be the way to go? I want I want Crusader in there for the damage output, but we need like a healer. So maybe the best thing to do would go Plague Doctor or Vestal. Yeah. Oops. His prison infallible.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Okay, that'd be kind of good, but not with the current build I've got for him. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, I was hoping we can get the bounty hunter, but that's kind of a rare occurrence. But, because he probably could carry the team. But at least for now, we can get the Plague Doctor in there. And I think with this setup, maybe it's at least more healing, more resistance. It's all the damage output is being on... Well, no. Okay, this could work. Okay. Sorry, I'm fiddling with the controls. Yeah, make sure everybody eats. Make sure everyone's healed up. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? Just a second. Yeah, I'm swapping a lot of trinkets around. I've got plans in my head. Gonna give him bleed resist. We need to have that stain, and then we can equip this thing. His health will lower, but his damage output will increase. So that could be big for him. I mean, not really, but you know. She's got insane speed, so... Okay. I think I got everything set up. All right, on to the next area. This is probably going to be bad. Amorous! Okay, they like each other, so that means their abilities get, like, extra bonuses. So, yeah, now when we use certain skills, they work together. See, all that bonding made them stronger. All of that death-defying... Okay, now we're in another new area. I've only been here once. God, I wish I could have been here with the bounty hunter. I don't think, as I recall... Yeah, we don't know where we're going here. We're just kind of at the whims of, like, the random number generator, and just sort of, like, we gotta put up with whatever comes across our path.
This is swine country.
The Warren. Swine. We could run or we can fight. If we fight, we gotta get a feel for, like, this area. Oh, shoot. I was gonna move some characters around. Damn it. I don't think this is a problem. Oh, God, that thing in the back is huge. Yeah, okay. We're getting into it. Do I want to pull that guy up front? No, I want to kill that worm immediately, because that worm can eat corpses and then get stronger. Much stronger. Ugh. See, we're just starting and we're already taking that much damage. Ugh! Okay. She's fine. Ish. God damn, that freaking... Okay. Gotta start building up blight in the back. Ah, damn it. That would have been so much damage if he didn't dodge it. That's right, I forgot that thing is armor. Ah, frick. Okay. Okay. This is dicey. Sorry, I know this is a long one. Okay, worm's down. Big guy's almost down. Ah, but they do a lot of damage. Hey, the sluice is a dangerous area. And they're dazed, so they're not going to be able to do much. You think you can hide, but you can't be targeted solo, but because I can do area of effect attacks, I can still find you. Still dicey. Okay, that guy should be dead. Weird reconstruction, get you back a little bit of health.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
End this fast. Yeah, Blight will take them both out. Okay. This is just the start. That was already a rough opening. And I don't know how long the sluice goes for. We have no way of telling.
Appliance of harm.
Yeah, I wish we had the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter is a rare find. Yeah, we don't know what we're running into, so we can't make any decisions besides just randomness. The sluice is dangerous. I don't think it's long, as I recall. That's the trade-off.
Loathing festers.
We can leave or we can fight. We can spend some money and leave. Try to avoid some fighting. Yeah, but we're hitting so much loathing. If we hit another thing of loathing on random, then that means the final boss of the region is going to be way stronger. Academic study. No. No, 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 no. We are not touching that thing. Okay, just at glance, trust me, that is a death sentence. I am not dealing with that right now. Like, I don't even want to explain. Damn it, loathing. Okay. Yeah, I don't even want to explain what that artifact is. No, we are keeping our hands off of that thing. Oh, God, a den. No, we're leaving. Like, a creature den, that's basically where we could fight another boss. We are not ready for that. We are not fighting another den. We don't even need to fight another... Okay, we made it through the sluice. Like, we avoided a lot of combat, but we already got to the end. Which means the mountain is up next. We are near the end of the run. Okay. Oops, sorry, clicked off of something.
The familiar hearth crackles inviting thee once again.
Trying to click off of something that popped up. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we avoided a lot of combat, but we did gain germophobic, sure.
Sometimes it
Okay.
is wiser to try anew, fortified by trials past.
People are stressed. Okay. Let's see. No mastery points because we barely fought anything. What? I thought we were done. I thought... Oh.
Learn what can be taught.
Okay, nope, we gotta do another region.
Stand
Catacombs?
just a little
I don't think I've ever
forward
been
at the
there,
end.
so that's interesting. I thought we were done, but apparently not. Whoops.
The twisting
I thought the mountain
corridors
was
of
next.
long
Oh, God.
forgotten Tombs, choked with the ichor of the dead.
Give them some smut to read. Yeah, there's no treasures to buy. Yeah, I really thought we were done. I thought we were in the clear, but
Consider your
apparently not.
position
Oh
and
no,
plan
this is bad.
accordingly.
Okay, hopeful. They're on good terms with each other. Resentful. Yeah, all the combats I avoided has now led to
Aspiration
resentful and
unites the
infighting in the
hopeful.
team. Oh no, this is bad. So now certain skills are going to be...
The slowest
Oh,
and
crap.
deadliest
Oh, this is
poison of
bad.
them
This is
all.
really bad. Well, we're still trying. The catacombs. I've never been here. Okay, this is like the sluice. It's another area where I can't see where we're going.
These ancient sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil of 1,000 corpses.
The Stoic's grave. I mean, I gotta see what some of these fights are. Slimes, this is bad. Yeah, I've never fought these creatures before in this game, so I have no idea what to expect.
What can
Yeah,
we
that's a
learn
problem.
upon
Well,
closer
okay, it doesn't
inspection?
have to be a big problem. Yeah, all the fights I avoided, it led to clashing personalities, and so now they hate each other, and now when I use certain abilities, they're gonna get debuffed. Doesn't have to be a big deal. The Plague Doctor doesn't have to do much in the way of physical damage. Yeah, this guy's using a corpse wrapped in slime as like a blaster. Damn it, I was hoping to hit him with Blight and kill him. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. Slimes, you have to destroy the corpses. Oh, God, no. Hold on. Yeah, it's a whole mucilage. It's a whole different type of enemy. Crap. He's dead. I got infected with something. Whoops. Heroes. Okay, on move, remove one token. Okay, shoot.
There is beauty in our imperfections.
Yeah, I don't know how these slimes work in this game. God damn it. No, not weird. Weakening curse to try and debuff. Yeah, I resisted the damage
Measured
debuff.
and steady.
Yeah, that thing's gonna crit, and it's gonna crit hard. This is gonna be bad.
The fiend's strength.
Okay, we're going before it, so there's a chance. Sepsis. Okay. It just turned into one smaller one. Okay. And it's still got crit! Okay, this is... Gotta get rid of that thing. God. Leave him alone. Okay. There we go. Big hit. Yeah, that was already a rough fight, and we're just beginning. Again, I've never been to this area before, actually, so this is interesting, and oh god, it's tough. Cool. Oh, interesting.
Greater threats await.
So yeah, I'm trying to think. I think this might have actually been added as part of an expansion. Oh god, doesn't matter where we go. I can't see where we're going, so we just gotta go for it. God, we can't hit more loathing. If we do make it to the mountain, like, the loathing is gonna make it so hard. Night Soul Cache? Okay, we found items. Ooh, what's that? Come on.
Take up these goods.
Ancient bust. Indelible trinket.
Purpose.
Oh, cool. Hold on. Whoops.
Push forward. Lamentably, there is no other choice.
Yeah, that could be really good. But that's a block. Okay, I figured that was going to be a fight. That's a fight. Oh, God, the collector. Okay. The bill. Okay, this is a boss from the original game, and he's not that bad, but I don't know what he's like in this one. Probably does. Next attack deals 50% damage. Oh, God. So I don't know how strong he's going to be in comparison. What's his resistances? He's pretty resistant to blight. That's not good.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action. The
Okay.
strength dwindles.
Like, he's probably going to function basically the same way he works in the original game, but I'm worried about what, like, new things he's going to do as part of this DLC, or as part of this, like, new game. Oh, God, really? What do you mean he got stronger? Are you kidding? Collect call. Yeah.
The enemy weakens.
Yeah, so we summon heads of basically past adventurers. God damn it, and can heal. And it's using defensives. Ignore his guard. Jesus! It's very appropriate that he's using, of all the luck, he's using the, you know, the head of the highwayman. So the guy who died on our adventure is now working with him. Effectively, that's what's happening. And I forget if he can summon multiple versions of each head, or... Oh, God, no. And he recovered health. God damn it.
This is no time to falter. Malaise.
Oh, no.
Measured and steady.
Okay, good. No. Damn it! Well, there goes our replacement companion. Hopeful. Okay,
Nothing
they're doing
can
something.
survive such a wholesale, organic failure.
Wait. He's dead. It'd be
In
better to do
crisis,
something else.
We can rely only upon each other.
He's dead. It'd be better to do something else. Right, they were defending themselves. Okay, it's fine. And he's resummoning a new head. The same one. Okay.
Straightforward and effective.
Okay. 2 heads are gonna die. Sure. Worth a shot. Show collection. That's a huge stressor. Yeah, the frickin' Man-at-Arms head is gonna protect him. Damn it. I was hoping we could bust through him. So if he summons more enemies... Collect call. Yeah, he's summoning another wave. Shoot. God damn it. Dicey. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was... Worst thing he could have done. Yeah, the flagellant is usually goes toxic when it reaches death's door. The thing about the flagellant is, like, it kind of gets a little bit stronger when it, you know, goes to death's door. Per toxic token, yeah.
Sweat-soaked brows.
Good,
Unsteady
nice crit.
senses.
We gotta keep that up.
Exhaustion takes hold.
We can drag him. Okay,
Malaise.
this could be a
Measured
good
and steady.
move. Sepsis.
The slow suffering begins.
We gotta kill the collector. Do I risk it? I got a healer. Okay, that was a really good heal. I think he's dead. But... No! Of course she had to cast a heal. No, it even got rid of his, blight. Ah, that was the worst thing that could have happened. Ah, that sucks. That's the worst. That's the worst thing that could have happened. That just might have lost us the fight. What horrendous luck.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah, he's dead. I was worried about that.
A steady
Ugh,
subtraction.
what?
An
Again, that's
invariable
horrendous luck. We gotta just do all backfire. We gotta hope we can kill him within, like, the next couple of shots we make. God damn it! Man, okay. Again, I'm being stupid. Like, I just gotta try and take out... Oh god, that was bad. He got stunned. Not dead yet. Not dead yet.
Steady yourself.
Not dead yet. Damn it. Okay.
Another blow on the bruise. Another wound. Another loss.
But I think... not dead yet. Armor break.
An interminable
He's
conflict.
dead next turn. On his next turn, unless... Depends on what happens on this next move. Resolute? Nope, meltdown. She's falling apart. Okay, if he aimed for us, we'd be dead. But, nope, Collector's gonna finally blight out this guy. Again? Yeah. He's actually, like, a pretty easy surprise boss in the first game. He's way tougher here, and you can tell. This is a problem, though. Well, yeah, Collector, we got loads of gear, but we also got all the gear of everyone who died. Yeah, Audrey's a badass. She's not gonna be able to survive this. So, the problem is we can abandon the expedition, but it's just sort of like, it doesn't matter what we do. No, don't fight! What are you doing? Are you insane? Okay, she's dead. At least we're gonna get to... Yeah, she insists on fighting. She's worm food. It's over. Like, there's no way she's got enough.
A master stroke.
The slow suffering begins.
Like, maybe if we'd be able to run, but no, she wanted to fight. Yeah, the problem is she's gonna get munched on. The thing is, if I killed one of the worms would eat the other worm, and it'd be over. So, death to a run. That was good, though. That was a really long run. I have not finished a resentment run yet.
Death comes.
But at least we get to
for
keep
the
our
rich
candles.
And poor alike.
We get to keep our candles. If we made it to an inn and could drop off remains of, like, our dead, like, characters, we could get more. But in the end, that was still, like, quite a haul.
The greatest
Yeah,
horror that
so,
would seem
let's see.
is nothing at all.
Oh, we do carry over, because, yeah, we had 50. Okay, that's the end of that run. Now I'm debating on what I want to spend my candles on.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well. To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Yeah, we'll spend some to get, like, buy a bunch of upgrades. So we got some passive upgrades. So now it's like, it's cheaper to fix our coach. We get, like, passive bonuses when we hit certain landmarks. And we're one away from one more thing, but okay. Or, like, you know, one candle or a couple of candles away from getting the last upgrade in this tree. But that's fine. So with the last couple of candles we got... Debating on what I want to spend them on. It's like buying some more upgrades, or maybe buy some customization. I really should do that more often.
And yet our fortunes ride with them.
And let's get some in items. Okay, that was going well. The collector, like what lost us that is that heal. If he didn't heal like that, we might have been fine. But that one heal went through at the worst possible time, and that was just the end of it. Okay, but you know, getting some new items to add to the loot pool. Okay. Okay, it's coming together, though. That was still a long run that netted us a lot. Like, okay, fought some bosses, we did some stuff, got some achievements. There was still, like, plenty of value to that. But, yeah, I have not finished a Resentment run yet. Resentment is so freaking tough. Yeah, stage 2. There are 5 acts. I played this for, like, 30 hours, like, 20 hours well, I played this for a lot, and yeah, there's 5 chapters. I've only finished 1. There is a lot more to go. But with that, I think we've run our course here. Like, that was a good run. Again, there's something, like, really addicting about, like, this game, and it's like a setup. And so it's just like, it's grueling, it's tough, and it's all about like trying to find the right strategies, and sometimes luck is just against you. But that's why you figure out strategies, and like every other good roguelike, rogue-inspired game, you just go again. Whew. But yeah, that was a long stream. That was a bunch of good runs, honestly. Okay, the first Denial run, really good. The second one, even though we lost, we still covered so much ground. Like, there was a lot that got discovered there. And again, like, getting into, that's what I gotta do. It's easy to go back to Denial and, like, do that over and over again, and that's what I did. I gotta go farther and then, like, you know, do, like, the harder, whoops. Sorry, bouncing around the VTuber because I feel like I put him in the wrong spot. Yeah, I got to go back and, like, I got to keep doing harder and harder Resentment runs to get more rewards faster and, you know, unlock more crazy stuff. But that was still very valuable. It's the risk and reward, because the thing is, if you can pull off, like, the big dangerous fights, it is so rewarding and it makes you so much stronger leading into the real final bosses of the mountain. Again, these runs can be really long. I don't know how much longer it gets in comparison to the other ones, but yeah, it gets up there. But with that, you know, I think that's pretty good, much a wrap for right now. Thank you for those who stopped in, are swinging by now, or like swung by, are still sticking around, are viewing this, whether you're here for the stream or the VOD. I really appreciate your time, and yeah, there we have it. So, thank you to those for watching. And yeah, I'll have to, like, there's a million things I want to stream. Like, I gotta stream this more often. Well, I gotta stream more Supermarket Simulator. I gotta stream more Tamagotchi, and I'm way behind on that. You know, there's so many games to stream. It's just like finding the time. And I gotta stream more during the week after work. It depends on how my shifts end, while still, like, keeping up with, like, you know, other recordings and everything else. So, yeah. Either way, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for swinging by. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Good night, Nekomara. Bye-bye. Yep, thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll catch you guys around. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.